Alright, so we are playing a firefighter game, and somehow we ended up in German. I don't even know how that happened, bro. Alright, so, yeah, we're playing a video game here, and, I've been kind of hitting the streaming hard. I've been hitting the streaming pretty fucking hard. Not in the sense of I'm doing it a lot, but I'm doing it more than I've ever done it before. So, I hope that gives you some perspective, if you know what I mean. Alright, so, the last time I drove a fire truck in a video game was in GTA 5 in a mission in which I basically pretended to be firefighters to break into the FIB and steal a very important piece of information of some variety. I don't remember what was on that hard drive or whatever it was that we stole. Alright, so here we are, and we've arrived at the fire. Okay, so it's a good start. We need to park the bad boy here, I think, yeah. Alright.
Welcome back, recruit. We have an emergency in a Solala store. Apparently, they had a big sale going on, and the store clerks couldn't control the situation.
First person mode is pretty good, but either way is fine, honestly. Okay, so here's the store. Maybe we need to carry one of the victims out or something like that. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's limp on the floor. That's a mannequin. That's not a mannequin. That is a victim.
Rescue finished. That's what I do.
So yeah, guys, I'm definitely the type of person where, bro, I'll pick anyone up if they're on the floor and they need me to pick them up in a virtual fucking game, bro. It's pretty simple. Oh, I'll put you on the stretcher. There you go. They'll take care of you from now on, ma'am.
You get the victims. We'll wait here. We'll take care of them, don't worry.
Cool, man. Yeah, we'll take care of them. All right. So they're already in there with the hose, and so I'll just go in there and I'll hose it up too. You know, just 'cause it's fun to go in there with a little bit of variety. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, I'll try this, and then let me try that. I'll try a bunch of shit. This is working pretty good, I think.
I got that victim safe to the medics.
You gotta be thorough in this game. You really gotta make sure. Oh, look, he's so there are, I guess, twins in this game. If I can be a little bit observant here, it kind of seems like a lot of the people I pick up, they kind of look alike. Like she looks exactly the same as the other girl I picked up. She looks like a twin, and that's fine. Maybe there are twins, but
Just get those victims to me.
Yeah, look at that, bro. They can't. Actually, no, they don't. This one, this one's a bit darker, so that's my bad.
Fire's extinguished, boss.
Thanks.
But you know, they kind of did look a little similar.
Victims will
Killed
be
that
safe.
flame, that's for sure.
All right, so we done here or what, bro? I'm kind of the first person at the exit, if you know what I mean. If I was a firefighter, bro, you know, I'd do it. I'd really try to follow the instructions or whatever, but I'd also be the first person to be like, hey, can we get some donuts or something, bro? Alright, what else is happening? What else do we need to do?
Now you're safe.
This sure was a mess, but you handled it well, recruit.
Mission complete. Done. Alright, sweet. Gold rating. Ah, perfect. Completed within less than 7 minutes. And we teleport back. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're not going to drive back. If there is an option to do less work, then you know that I will take that option.
You've shown us that you can handle yourself despite the unexpected dangers of this job. We are glad to have you on board, firefighter.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you so much for having me on board. Really, it's a true honor, man. Look at that. I'm in a uniform, bro. I wouldn't necessarily wear a firefighter's uniform and go to like a bakery and like try to get some stolen valor because, bro, I don't even think they give a shit about firefighters that much here in Australia. We got a soda, bro. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to me, I guess. We just got a soda right here. Pick it up. Cool, man. And then we'll, I guess we'll just hold the soda. No, we'll pick it up. And do what with it? The hell can I do with the soda? This is kind of weird. Am I like I don't want to say I'm mentally challenged or whatever, but like people look at me like I'm just trying to get the soda in me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get the soda in me, bro, and the best thing I can do is just pick it up and throw it in front of my own team, bro. And they kind of look at me like, why are you tossing this thing? And maybe if I get another soda. All right, now I got 2 sodas, bro. You can only pick up 1 soda at a time. All right, we'll pick up a can of soda and you can't ask someone to drink a soda for you, so that's kind of confusing, actually. No time for confusion. We only take action here. All right, let's go to the bathroom.
I had like 3 super tough.
Okay, this is the bathroom. And it's got no gender marked, which is fine, you know, whatever. This is a single quarter. Alright, what is this? Alright, so we've got like a bed situation, which is pretty good. Honestly, someone like me who's experienced enough brain damage where I can't will myself into drinking a can of drink. You know, maybe I do need to take a lot of rest, you know what I mean? If like, hey, fire chief quarter, single quarter, stairwell, stairs tower, single quarter, and there it is, guys. That's the big R, the big red. What else is happening, bro? Let's really just explore this place. Okay, we got the pole. You gotta slide down the pole, bro, as soon as you see it, bro. Hello, partner. Slide down the pole, yeah. Slide down the pole. I'm done, bro. Let's get the uniform on. There we go. We can change it to station gear, and we can change it to turnout gear. We can change the gear multiple times, and then we can do the next mission, I suppose. Alright, so we're taking this one, and we are out the gate, bro. And I think I'm in the driver's seat, which is okay, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with driving a truck. Realistically speaking, like, driving the truck wouldn't be the hardest part. Let's put it that way.
Got a fire at a small DIY store. Cause of fire is still unknown. The report came from a nearby resident. It seems like the store was about to close, so it's likely we'll have some victims. Additionally, we've received information that there's a large gas tank located on the backside of the building, so it's critical you act fast. Recruit, I know you're capable, but I need you to focus for this one, all right? The residents love that place, and with residents, I mean specifically my wife. So I need this job to be done to the best of our ability, okay? Good
Did
luck.
she say my wife? Did she say, this is very important to my wife? Please make sure to save my wife. No, she didn't say it like that, but she said my wife. And she is possible, I have a possible woman boss. I haven't checked with the gender of my boss, but it could be a woman, and she has a wife, then maybe she's a gay or bisexual or something. Most likely it's one of those two, actually. Statistically speaking, bro. Alright, so anyway, it doesn't matter, bro. I mean, I'll pick up anyone as a firefighter, as a duty. I mean, I won't pick them up, like, try to schmooze or whatever. I mean, like, I'll just, if they're on the ground, passed out, I will, if I can, possibly pick them up off the ground and help them out in whatever capacity they need or not need me or whatever. Alright, so here we are. We're at the home of tools, and obviously I am the biggest tool. I'm a fucking tool, and it's okay. It's good to be a tool. It's useful to be a tool. And there's a ladder, which is cool. Yeah. Do we need to climb the ladder? Well, we are climbing the ladder anyway, and we'll see what happens.
Be right back. Getting a Halligan.
I'm getting a Halligan.
Unit 7, it's pretty dark in there. Better put on your flashlight.
Moving to target.
Command rejected, boss. Sorry. That's
Making a hole
impossible
here
right
for
now.
ventilation. Wait a moment. I'm getting a tool.
Hydrant
I'm going
connect.
to cut a hole for ventilation here. Be right back. Getting equipment. Gonna go there.
I know there's a flashlight button. I just don't remember which one it is. There's a. Oh, God damn it. This is alright. I don't mind this game, but
Now I'm here. Give me a sec. Getting an axe.
I'm there. Going to pick up that axe. Let me get that axe first.
alright, thanks so much for coming, guys. So they're going all the way to the roof, I think because of me. But I think I came a little bit too early to the roof because there was not much to explore there. Just a roof. The roof is the roof. It's not really much intel to relay to the homeboys. But anyway,
On my way.
Gonna go there. Moving to target. Now I'm here. I'm there.
Alright, so there's one person. There's another victim. Obviously, this is not the first game to attempt, like, picking up a person mechanics, you know what I mean? I picked up many random bodies in video games over the years. It's weird, but I have. I've done it a lot. I've done it in games like, you know, fucking the Solid Snake franchise, Metal Gear Solid to some extent, you know, Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is on my wish list, and I might play it again, but we'll see. You know, obviously, wrestling games, I might have to... It is kind of an annoying trade-off, but honestly, depending on who's over, I'd kind of have to change my games a little bit. Like, I'm not changing my library in the sense of I'm deleting any games or whatever. But I am doing something in the sense that I'm uninstalling games, which is not the same as fully getting rid of a game, if you know what I'm saying. When you uninstall a game, it's still technically in your library. It's still part of your played games list, right? So the save data is still there, and in some ways you still feel like you have some connection to this game, even if you do delete it.
Can't follow that command, boss. That victim's safe. Gonna go there.
Bro, I know there's a flashlight, but am I even using a flashlight right now? I mean, other people are using a flashlight, which is alright, but I just want to turn on my own flashlight, bro. Alright, so we got the flashlight. There we go. Cool, we can see what a terrible job I'm doing. We can really turn up the flashlight and see that I'm not horrible, but I am pretty bad at this, actually. To the point where I'm like, they kinda maybe don't need me on the force, if that makes sense.
Fire's extinguished, Commander. Gonna pick up that Halligan first.
I got that victim safe to the medics. Let me get that Halligan first.
Door is blocking my way.
Gotta get through this door first.
Alright, so we got the circular saw, and
Something is spilled here and caught fire.
alright.
Room at my location. There's a blocked door here.
Alright, so there's a blocked door, then uh-huh. I like your thinking, rookie. Looks like we're gonna have to pick up that extinguisher and extinguish fire now. Which is totally fine, honestly. Can I take the tool, bro? Thank you. Alright. So here we go. Obviously, this is a team effort. Like, this is obviously like a, you know, we're in this together. This is kind of like High School Musical, but in a more intense way. You know what I mean? We're all in this together, and we see that you're Chad, and I'm Zach, and we're different. There we go. There we go. We got this, bro. Look at that. We got this. We're really cooking up a storm here with the foamy. There we go. We got really fucking good foam coverage. We're foaming up the place, bro. It's really good. Just kind of wish we'd be finished already, so I can go back to the fire station.
Good job, recruit. I see you learning the ropes. Keep this up so I can count you in for the harder stuff.
The harder stuff? I don't think so, guys. Let's just take it easy here, okay? Completed within 27 minutes. Bro, what a fucking... Oh, man. Okay, so I clicked let's drive back option because I am in a... Fuck it, we'll pick up the shit, bro. I don't even know if you need to pick up the random shit, bro. It doesn't matter. We'll get back to the roof, yeah. You never know, bro. Maybe there's something we missed out on the first time we went to the roof. You know, it's just something about the exploration. I'm like, okay, I know I'm a firefighter, and I know I'm like, maybe I need to take this seriously, whatever, but I am a virtual firefighter. This is virtual firefighting training, so you take it seriously enough. Here we go. Okay, I know I'm gonna try and pretend like there's a fire here, but this is a virtual world. There is no fire. There was never a fire in this specific like situation. This is probably inspired by real fires to some extent, but all right. I actually kind of want to drive this car, but you can't. You gotta drive your car. Which is fine, because your car is a pretty cool car. Do you need to remove the hoses or whatever?
Unit 7 here, on our way back.
Okay, so I got a trophy called Reckless Driver, which is weird because I'm not being that reckless, am I? I'm just really fast. I am in a random ass city, bro. I don't know where I am, bro. This could be anywhere. This is a very generic city with United States flags. Okay, so maybe the United States. Most likely the United States, actually. But where specifically? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Is this LA? Maybe. Maybe somewhere like really forgettable part of LA that I can't tell you anything about.
Home, sweet home.
Alright, so there is a shower thing, and that's fine. There's a mirror. Can I see myself in the mirror? Yeah, I can. It's, what is that, bro? What kind of mirror is that, bro? Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, so, what can I do when I'm not fighting fires? Like, I know you can fight fires, obviously. I know that. It's become abundantly clear to me that they're not messing around with the fighting element of it. They really went out of their way to make a very realistic firefighting simulator. Like, this is the best firefighting simulator I've ever played at home. I played another firefighting simulator, which is awesome because it was VR, but it was weird because there was this guy giving me a lot of instructions, and he was really taking it so fucking seriously, bro. To the point where I'm like, do I have to remind this dude that I'm playing a fucking VR game right now? Restroom, women, and I'm pretty sure, based on my current body type, that in this game I'm a woman, so I kind of have to go to the women's toilet right now. For the virtual world. I don't really go to the women's toilet in real life. I used to, not really actually. I've never really went to the women's toilet. Usually I go to the men's, or I go to the gender neutral option. I did have one joke, and I don't do this often because it is a dumb joke, but it kind of worked. And I would say this: there's actually three genders. Some people say there's two genders. I think there's three genders. There's men, there's women, and there's disabled. Disability is almost a third gender, but it's not. But it's just funny enough that it's like, oh yeah, the bathrooms. All right, you're talking about the bathrooms. All right. I'm exclusively talking about the bathrooms. All right, so we're gonna figure out how to drink a goddamn soda, bro. How do I drink a soda? Triangle. This is secondary tool function is triangle, but the primary function of a tool is to drink it, if it's a drinkable thing. Alright, so possibly I can't actually drink a soda. Alright, so, yeah, apparently from my brief research, you cannot drink a soda. You can only press this button and spawn many undrinkable sodas. Look at that. So that's, what a waste, guys. We're just... I mean, I'm just like, fuck it. We'll just go ahead and just, there's probably a limit. You probably can't spawn too many, but look at that. It's actually... You can spawn a lot. How many do I just have to plop on the floor before this fucking guy notices and says something? He really seems so content. What? Did you just respond to me saying something? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 my friend. Here, have a bottle. Let me just go ahead and get another one. Yeah, this is almost like a crazy person behavior. It's kind of funny, though. This has got to be the most bizarre way to play a firefighting simulator. It's just be like, well, I wanted to test the bottle physics, actually. I was very intrigued by the bottle physics, because I am a fucking weirdo at the end of the day. I am pretty fucking weird. I like to test out the weird shit. There we go. Another bottle. You know, it's not really zen, but it is kind of cool.
True.
This is kind of like they made a specific... I want you to respond to what I just said. Say something now. How about now? Alright, it doesn't matter. So, this game is not too bad, and, yeah, it's not over, but it is a free trial, so that does mean I don't necessarily get to, I don't get to necessarily play the whole firefighting experience, but sometimes it's like, bro, like, you don't necessarily need to really immerse yourself heavily in the world of firefighting. Especially if you're not a firefighter, or you never will be one, which is what my situation is, basically. It's very unlikely, it's really unlikely that I'll actually become a certified firefighter. That'd be really fucking annoying if I became a firefighter. Alright, so that's it. I think we'll probably have to end it there, bro.